welcome to this video tutorial in which we'll be looking at how we can compress videos using Handbrake. So in the previous lesson we are looking at how we can actually develop these video lessons, but then you will understand that normally videos come out in large file sizes. So what we need to do is now to compress them, and the best software for doing that is what we call Handbrake. So Handbrake is an open source software, and the first thing that we are going to do is to actually I'm going to show you how you can download this Handbrake software. So all you need to do is to type in your browser Handbrake download, as it is here. It's just taken from my history, and then you go to this site which says handbrake.fr. So you click here, then you get to this page. So from this page you download the setup depending on the operating system that you are using. For example, we have Mac OS here, so if you are a Mac user then you can download this one. We have Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10, so you can download these ones here. And we also have setups for those who are using Linux. So once you download the setup, the next thing that you need to do is to install the setup. And once you are done with the installation of the Handbrake setup, you should have a shortcut like this one. This is the shortcut that Handbrake will create for you once you install it in your PC. So I'm going to open the Handbrake application. So this is how it looks like when you open the Handbrake application. Now here it says selection. So there are two ways of doing file compression. One, you can have your files in a folder, your video files in a folder, and then like add them at once. Or you could have just a single file and then you could load it into the Handbrake software. So I'm going to use this one. The other way, actually, you could actually drag the file or the folder here, but I'm going to simply browse and navigate to the file. So I have this video file. Now this video file, we can actually go and see it. It is 423 MB in size. As you can see, it's very large. It's almost half GB. So this file, we're going to load it into our Handbrake software. And then it has loaded like that. Now what we need to do here is to adjust a few settings. So the first thing is we are going to go here where it says preset. So what preset does is you select where it says general, then you scroll down and then you select where it says fast 720p 30. So at this level there are a lot of these are like resolution sizes. So if you go down, it means your video will actually be losing quality as well. But the best standard is this one, which says 720 30p 30. So I'm going to select this one, and then here you need to select where it says optimized for web. So I'm going to select there. Then I'll go here where it says add to queue. So this is my current video, so I'm going to add the current video file that I've actually uploaded into my Handbrake like that. And then the moment I do that, it comes here. So if I click here on the queue, you will see that this is my video file, and here I can just click on start queue. So had it been that I had uploaded a folder of videos, what I could have done actually, here on add queue I would have selected add all. So that means all the videos in the folder would have moved to this queue here. So they would be listed here. And here I would simply just click on start queue. Another way you can start queue is by clicking this button here, start queue. So maybe before we start the queue, let us specify where we want our compressed videos to go to. So here we can browse, and then let us go in the same folder which the original video is currently is. So we can say okay, our video should be named compressed and click save. So we have located our video in the timeline folder and renamed it to compressed. Now we can start our queue. So what actually the Handbrake software will do is to actually encode the whole video. So depending on the original file size, it will determine the time taken to actually compress the whole video. So if it's a large file, then it will take more time. But if it's a small file, then it doesn't take much of time. So here I can click on start queue. So the moment I do that, you can see here it says encoding. So it's like Handbrake is trying to relight the whole video. So here I've simply fast tracked the encoding process, and now you can see that it says queue finished. And if you go to the queue here, you can see that it's marked green to show that it's finished. So now we can go to the folder where we located this file to be stored after being compressed. So from here we can minimize our Handbrake, and then this is the file that we have compressed. As you can see, it's now 40.8 MB, and originally it was 423 MB. So that's about 1/10 of the original file. So if you have like 100 MB, that means it could have been around 10 MB somewhere there. So basically, this is how you can compress files using Handbrake. Thank you.